What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mohawk Motors. My name is Jason. We've got something a little out of the ordinary today. This is my good friend Scotty's truck. He had a little run-in with a four-legged critter. I'm pretty sure it was a deer a little while ago. And rather than just putting it back together with all factory parts, I encouraged him to go with some aftermarket upgrades. And that's what we're going to do today. New bumper, new grille. We're going to make this truck look a little bit more sharp. All right, everybody, let me show you up close what we're dealing with here. So we hit this deer. Fortunately, it's a nice tall truck. It caved in the bottom part of the bumper here, and it cracked out the bottom part of the grille. This fog lamp, it knocked loose as well, but we have replacements to go on the new aftermarket bumper. And it should be a relatively straightforward, remove the old bumper, remove the old grille, and get the new pieces put on. With that being said, I've never removed a bumper or grille from one of these trucks before. So it's going to be a learning experience, and I'll show you what I find along the way in case you're going to do this too. Okay, so I'm going to start by getting this bumper off. From what I can see, it looks like there's two 15mm bolts holding the side supports on both sides, and then we got four 18mm bolts at the front of each frame rail, as well as an electrical connector for the fog lights on the inside of the driver's side frame rail. So let's get all that stuff off and see if that releases it, or see if there's more holding this thing on that I need to take care of. I think that's got it loose. There we go. It does look like these inner bumper ears were kind of bent in a little bit, so I may need to bend those back out. We'll get the new bumper lined up on it and see how it looks. Definitely made contact with his AC condenser up here, but I don't see any signs of it leaking. And he said the air conditioner and defrost has still been working fine, so I think he got lucky there. Let's see what we have to do to get this grill off of here. I see a couple just push-in clips down on the low side. I got some plastic fasteners at the top we'll have to pop loose. All right, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plastic connectors that go into the grill. I'm probably going to remove this whole cowl piece just to give myself a little bit easier access. Man, there's a lot of these things. Holy smokes. There we go. Okay, we got a bunch of 10mm bolts here in the top. And it looks like the rest is held in with the little push clips. So let's get those 10 mils out and then see if this thing comes loose. I have the benefit of this is already broken. So if I make it more broken trying to get it off, it doesn't matter. Man, this has definitely got to be one of the more firmly attached bumpers I've seen, or grills I've seen. Ah, there we go. Yeah, man, it's got about 20 push clips on it, and all those bolts along the top, but we got it off. Let's take a look at what we're putting onto this thing. Okay, let's see what Scotty picked out for a grill. back of it. And we got some instructions. Those are usually helpful. Bunch of foam. Ooh, it's heavy. Real metal construction! Oh, okay. Alright, that looks like kind of a front piece. And this looks like kind of a back piece. Smaller pieces. I like this. It's got like a black crinkle paint finish. I like that. Oh, I'm guessing this is the hardware. Yeah, lots of hardware. Holy moly. Come on, Scotty, you could have picked something with more bolts than that. Alright, let's see what we got to do to get this thing installed. Okay, according to the instructions, I've removed everything that I need to remove to install this new grill. This is a rough country grill. The instructions seem pretty thorough, so I'm just going to speed it up and get through this, getting this thing on, since your instructions are going to be different based on what grill you're using. Alright, team. Well, I got the first bit of assembly done. I got the grill surround attached to the grill itself. It uses all these little 1/4-inch stainless steel bolts and nuts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed in the quality of this hardware. I've got about, geez, 1, 2, 6, 7, 7 or 8 of these things that the nut galled on the bolt and twisted the bolt off before it even got tight. Pretty frustrating. So now I'm short on hardware, so I guess I'm gonna have to run to the hardware store and see if I can find some more stainless bolts so I can finish getting this thing put together. Disappointing, rough country, disappointing. Fortunately, the local hardware store had the right size hardware in stainless, so I can keep going on getting this thing put together. Alright team, well, I finally got all those little stainless steel bolts figured out and put in place. And I've got the grill just sitting up on the truck. From the front it looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Now, from the side, it really, man, it doesn't fit great in my opinion. I don't like that I can see in here and I can see those nuts. But according to the instructions, that's how it's supposed to fit. Now this side fits a little bit better. So I might see if as I get the upper mounting bolts tightened down on the driver's side, if I can maybe get this side pulled in tight also. But it's going. Hopefully Scotty likes it. Scotty, I hope you like it. All right, there we go. Grill is installed. Overall, it looks pretty good. I was able to get this side sucked in a little bit as I tightened all the hardware. So I'm happy with that. now let's get the bumper on this thing. Hopefully that's a little more cooperative than this grill was. All right, so here's the bumper. It's an Aero series from Fab Fours. They do a nice job packaging. It looks like a nice piece. The instructions are in that box there. So let's get it out in the sunshine. Okay, got the bumper laid out here. Pretty nice looking unit. Now the instructions do say I need to get the lower frame stops and the tow hooks removed in order to get this mounted. So I'm going to get those pulled off next, and then I can reuse the factory hardware and get this put up there where it goes. Factory bolts to bolt it up. This side needs to come down. There we go. Now we just need to get all the lights on this thing. This bumper came with like, I don't know, like 6 lights or something to put on it. So I'll have to get to that. All right, everybody. Well, it took a while to get all the wiring done, but it's all set up and ready to go now. Got that new front bumper. Fog lights in the outside openings. An auxiliary light here in the front. A new Rough Country grill. I think it looks pretty darn good. I think Scotty's gonna be pumped. I was able to wire the fog lights up to work right off the factory fog light switch, so retain that functionality for him. The auxiliary light, let me show you here. The auxiliary light, there aren't any upfitter switches or anything in this truck, and man, I hate drilling holes into a dash or even a knee panel or anything like that. But right underneath here, there's this nice little switch panel. And the switches that that light kit came with are perfect. So I hid the switch down here, turn it on, turn it off. It's out of sight. Nothing has been drilled or cut up. I think I really like that. I think Scotty will really like it that way too. It's still easily within reach from the driver's seat. But like I said, we didn't have to drill holes in anything. Because man, that just, I don't like that. Not my style. And I don't think it would be Scotty's style either. This is a 2017, so it's still a pretty new truck. And I don't want to be drilling holes in it that don't need to be. I was able to find run the wires in through the factory wire harness grommet for the firewall. So she's good to go. Well, everybody, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're doing any grill or bumper upgrades on your 2017 or newer Super Duty Ford, hopefully this will help you out. Thanks so much to everybody that has subscribed and to all of you who are watching. And until the next video, take care.